Hey everybody, welcome to this new video where Solaris is playing Rimworld vs Zombieland. In the previous episode, we discovered the secret of Savy. He became a wild man for some reason, and therefore, he needs to be tamed. So, instead of having Rick acting as a warden, we had Warren acting as a taming animal and begin taming Savy to bring him back to civilization. And also we finished the construction of the research table. We also did the machining table. So actually I would like to see if we can do some so there's some new research where we're going to be able to have access, which is going to be pretty cool. There you go. So there's a lot of things where we're going to have access now where we couldn't have access because we didn't have a high-tech research bench. And some of which, what is that? Basic robot advanced can get research on atomic. I would like to have the, I would like us to begin to construct the robotics. So we have this, we have that, we have robotics. Hold on. So what do we need? Missing receipt, production. Okay, so we have this. Are we missing something? Superpod? No. We may need a multi-analyzer. It's maybe the problem. We know how to produce the multi-analyzer, but well, wait a sec. Is there a way for us to be able to construct an android or something? Oh, a robot, I should say, a robot. So let's have a production. No. Android pod. So an android pod is where the androids can be repaired and stored. To be connected to power, remote tech, recreation, industrial security, genetics, water, ship, power. I mean, there's the fabrication bench. So let's try with the fabrication bench. So let's try to do advanced components. Apparently, search components. No, we are not doing this. So we need 10 components for a rare computer part, which I think that's what we need. How many components do we have? I'm not sure if we have much left. 13. Ooh. We need 2, so we need, you know, we are not gonna have enough components, which is kind of a problem. Okay, so she's in her recreation time. How's it have going? Seems to be okay for now. Okay, Max is stargazing. Rick is stargazing too. Okay. Recruit Savy. Yes! Oh my gosh, my friend. Welcome back. Savy is one of us. Once again. Oh jeez, man, we missed you. We really missed you. Oh, okay. So we are having some issues. Houston, we are having issues. Sorry. What is pulling down his mood at the moment? Maybe it's his sickness. Yeah. So how is his health? Yeah, it's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. Yeah, Savy is gonna come back on track. He's gonna come back on track. He's considered like a human being again, which is great. Okay. So let's construct those walls there. I would like that to be finished, so it's safe. to cook in there. Okay, what is friends doing? Okay, so she's doing that. Earthquake. Where was it? Okay, so it's far away. Oh no, there's a huge fire there. Alright. Well, for now we are okay, so... But good job, Juan. You brought back, like, Savy is one of us, once again. Honestly, I'm almost tempted to have another bed. Like, you know, why not? It's considered like a medical area anyway, so we can have 2 beds there. So like that, at least if there is something going wrong, we should be fine. Rick is on his working schedule. Will you be able to clean the rumbles and all that nasty stuff? Yeah, I want this area to be clean. And also, what would be nice, I think, would be to begin to have research again. Yes. So French was working on constructing things. Yeah, nothing revenge, that's fine. But we have a lot of things to research now. So, and we have a research bench. So that's pretty cool. Awesome. And there is another project that that Max can be working on. Which would be to increase the size of this room. Yes. So you can do that later, but it's a pretty big job, huh? Obviously. So the sooner it is done, the better. Awesome. So this place is clean. So how is she going now? Also, awful mere sick and ugly environment. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's take this off. This environment is even more ugly. I don't know, man. Yeah, maybe he wants to eat. Yeah, that's a pretty big deal. But honestly, Rick, I would honestly prefer that you focus on something else than mining. So where is the mining? Yeah, that's not. I don't want it to be on your priority list. Okay. So you can be doing holding. You can be doing cleaning. You know. And actually, what you could be doing is working on this. Because we ran out of chem fuel, the reserves of energy are going down, so we need more chem fuel. Okay, what is it doing? Refining chem fuel organic. So he's recuperating the potatoes, which is fine. Okay. We can redo this, but now we have 2 research bench, which is pretty cool. We may need also a multi-analyzer, which gold, plastia. Okay. It's possible that we need the multi-analyzer. I'm not sure. When I go here and I try to see, okay, well, how can we construct a robot? All right. So production of the honing robot, the honing and cleaning bot are faster than all of the bot of the tier. So see, it seems that it's on the path of the multi-analyzer. So which increase the research rate and allow how tier research projects. I don't think that it's like, since we already have the research done, I don't think it's necessary, but at least it shouldn't be. A probe has been detected in orbit. It seemed to be sending a signal to the surface. Maybe you can decipher the message. Okay. What's going on? Yeah, okay. Alright, perfect. So the sun is rising. Oh, she can be tended. Where is Rick? I'm sorry. What is he doing? Drinking from well, that's fine. And after he's gonna be tending friends, so she's gonna get rid of this sickness. Because we recuperate Savy. So try to tend to friends and try to tend for Savy. Like this guy needs to rest. If I need to be tended. Okay, so he's refueling the generators. Okay, so he's tending to her. Perfect. Quality 44%. Tending to Savy. Okay, so she's tending to Savy. Cool. Love the teamwork. Awesome. What is he doing? Maybe you should be eating, my friend. Okay, so the next thing that we're gonna have an issue. We don't have enough components. We're gonna need to have more components. We only have 8 left. Okay, so there's some components here. Trying to find another place where we can find components. There's a little bit there, but honestly, like it's just maybe 3 components. Rhinoceros Revenge. Okay, it's there. There's a little bit there, but honestly, there's a fair batch here. But I wonder, can we make components out of steel? Because we have a lot of steel. Can we do that? No. Not uranium. Oh, that is weapons. SMG magazine. Napalm. So where is this? So what is this? What is the purpose of that? Search through a multitude of mission space for a rare computer component. Okay. So we're not doing that at the moment. One ingredient. So we could disassemble androids, mechanoids, or weapons. Assembly weapon. Okay. But we absolutely need more components. Okay. Where is he going? Drinking. Okay. So everybody is more or less back, but Savy is still not feeling super well. She's eating some food. Savy is back in here. Cool. I would like this to advance really. So Ron is feeding his animals and he's training. Okay, so here you go. We have another animal that is ready for action. So we're gonna put him in the blue team because I love blue. We're gonna make sure that friends and Ron can sleep in the same, you know, quote unquote in the medical area. The research quote medical area is the same. But technically we should be able to do parts from steel, no? Not necessarily sure. Having access to orbital trades may be good as well. But we have a lot of steel. We have like a lot of steel. Electric data bench. a working bench with a sewing machine for rapid tailoring. Okay, so this is for clothes, which could be good. Electric's missing. Powered spare for non-mechanical weapon and tools. Okay. Fabrication bench. I think we need a fabrication bench to have access to robots, and we need more components. We need 12 components, right? And we need to have 2 advanced components, which require each 10 components each. So, yeah, we really need more components, and I'm trying to find a way to have more components. So we may gonna need to explore the map and try to mine. Like, I think this would be a good place to start. There's a fair amount of components there, so I think that would be nice. But unfortunately, I don't see a lot of areas at first where I can see big components. Yeah, big components dispatch, which is pretty unfortunate. But it's there, but we don't know. But there is a few, so we could potentially mine there as well. But the most obvious one would be here. But at the same time, if we don't want to deal with the zombies there, we could be going here and try to mine this area. Could be a good idea. Okay, so we're gonna keep those doors open. Oh yeah, this door is open. This door we want it open. This door we want it open. So this is literally double doors. Okay, just in case for security purposes. Okay, so it's gonna eat. Okay, so this is gonna have to be a medical bed. So like that, if he needs to. Okay, he has been tended to. Awesome. Yeah. It's cool. They're on their way. Perfect. They're on their way for, you know, being healed. Awesome. Okay, so someone is not happy, which is Savy. Okay. Why is he not happy? Inside the environment, scoop transfer menus, step in the cold. Yeah. Okay, all that's gonna be resolved soon. So how's the room now? It's still ugly. Why is making this place ugly? Oh, there's some dirt there. Okay. There's still some dirt. Before you train, can you clean the dirt there? We need this room to be nice. Not sure if there is another sculpture. I don't think there is. Okay, so Max is digging pretty quick. Okay. So how's the room now? Eh. What? Dude. Okay. You cannot see the dirt there. Okay, you don't want to be cleaning things up. Where's Rick? Okay. Oh, for some reason I can't clean the dirt. Oh, now I can. For some reason. Okay, so he's training Cody, which Cody doesn't care, so leave me alone. What are you doing? Yeah. But what? Seriously? Yeah, Max is gonna put out the fire. That's fine. It's raining. I'm not too worried. I'm not too worried. Okay, because it's very good that that France is able to help with you know, with the constructions, because otherwise things would not be advancing very fast. But I mean, the base have advanced, but we now we need components to continue. That's our problem. We need components. So if we are lucky, we could potentially find a component somewhere in there by digging in the mountain, maybe at one point. I still have flame inside the back of water somehow. Somehow. Okay. But now, after she will finish this, we should be fine. Also, I would like to have a query. Maybe we'll have the query here, you know, or have like a big query. And this is going to be important because this is going to open up the area for the water, because this is where we're going to have the water from the well. This is where we're going to purify the water and distribute it to the you know, either distribute it or having an area where people can collect it. And by the way, this doesn't have to be closed. This can stay open. It's just this door is what makes the entire place indoors, so it can stay open so like that the people inside the base can just move pretty quickly. Okay. Perfect. There you go. Research is back on track because we have Savy here. Awesome. So he's gonna research that, which is great. It's sterile. So jeez guys, that was unfortunate, but we lost so much time. Yeah, we lost so much time because of the events like Savy, you know, being wild and contracting the virus and having a psychic soup. That really slowed us down, but now we are back on track. I'd like to see how we can construct advanced components, like advanced components. Advanced fabricator. Enable recipe for mechanoid interface chip. Okay. Advanced channel, advanced bionics. Yeah. Okay, so the advanced fabrication. Metal fabrication. Advanced fabrication. Efficient advanced fabrication. Atomic disassembly. What is this thing now? That I'm trying to construct. We need to know. Fabrication bench. Okay, cultivation is done. So that's the fabrication bench. So let's have a look. Jeez, there's another fire spreading in the base. Jeez, dude, you're supposed to be in. Presume that we're gonna try to beat out the fire. Drinking in the area. Okay. That's not super great, but anyway. Meanwhile, the ranger is playing horseshoes when there is a fire inside the base. I found that pretty funny, actually. I found that pretty funny. Okay. How is his health? He's gonna need some sleep. He's gonna need to rest. I don't want to use the turret for now. Dude, just leave them alone, okay? Just eat your nutrient past and relax. Awesome. So Rick is gonna eat. I think you see, like now the mood is way better. You know, his health is stable. He's being inspired. He's eating his nutrient paste. Perfect. He's gonna be praying, whatever. Rick is super happy. Awesome. Savy is researching. That being said, I personally think that he should rest a little bit because how is friends, by the way? How is the immunity going? 66, yeah. They need to rest. Where is friends? Where is she? Praying. Okay, oh good girl, but now it's time for you to rest. Okay, so he's gonna be resting. Savy, he should be active right now, but he's gonna be resting. So really, it's only Rick at the moment, but he's super happy. What is going on? A group of tribe of Coca configuration has arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Okay, so we will see if they reach us because there's a bunch of zombies all the way there. But we're gonna need to reinforce our defenses, that's for sure, guys. We also need components. Now I know that there are components there, but I don't necessarily want to mine them too much. I don't want to you know, make the area thinner from the mining zombies. So I prefer, you know, mining elsewhere, to be quite frank. We're also gonna need to hunt at one point, I think. Just to have some more meat. Okay. So, and where do we stand with the water? Are we already in an area where we can have... Yes! Yeah, but we don't have enough steel somehow. Which is not great. So we have steel here, we have steel here. We also have steel here, so we have a lot of steel. We have a lot of steel. So what we could do, we could cancel this, right? We can continue to mine this, but we can extend the production area and try to see if we can have more steel, because this is all steel. So obviously Max is going to be pretty busy mining. Okay, so he's having some wood, which is pretty cool. Awesome. So he's bringing, so he's working very hard. But at one point we would like to have the chunks inside, because we're going to do the chunks inside. So I personally think that I don't necessarily want to instruct him to move the chunks anymore. So he doesn't waste his time. Okay. Yeah, you can have chunks inside, that's fine. You can have chunks. And actually, I think it would be time for us to potentially move this table. So this is going to be the water area. So for now we can put it here, let's say. And we can take the chair. Reinstall the chair here. So this is gonna be a big move. Yep. So move the table. And then we're gonna have all the chunks going there. That's why I want to have a big area, because it's gonna be for the chunks, it's gonna be for everything. So okay, the aircon is broken. I'm gonna need to fix it at some point, but you know, the temperature is fine. You don't need to have a second aircon, but you want it to be repaired, obviously. Okay, ooh, a food is going very low. Yeah. Yeah, there's only Rick working at that time, unfortunately. Savy could be working, but he needs to rest because of the sleeping sickness, so... Yeah, 4%. 5%. Awesome. So they're on their way. It's a pretty long disease, you know. It's very it's very taxing for the party, but unfortunately it is what it is. Okay. Okay, it's fully rested, so I presume that extremely comfortable. Seriously breeze, awesome. Yeah, no jack, I don't really care. Yeah, we can keep, maybe we need to keep this going. Why the noise of zombies? Okay. So the guys there are trying to pass by here. We can see the blood. Okay, where is Rick? Okay, so Rick is gonna feed Savy as well. Boom. Savy also needs some water. No water. Okay. He's training his huskies. Okay. How long the huskies will take to be grown? I don't want the puppies to be trained for here for me yet. So Warren approaches Husky Puppy 1 while whispering to himself about sexuality. Okay. It's kind of weird, I must say, but anyway. Okay, what is Rick doing? Okay, so I think he's reorganizing the things. Yeah, take the chair. Because this is gonna be a big thing. Like taking the all the chunks and putting them inside. That's gonna take a lot of space. I'm not sure if we have enough space yet. But Max is gonna need to dig inside like pretty extensively. because I don't want this to be in the middle of the base anymore, even if it can be considered like a kind of a defense. Okay, so he's gonna be digging the steel. Okay. But do we have enough for doing a yeah, we do. So actually what I would prefer, if he don't mind, is to prioritize the mining of this part so we can have better access to the water. It would do it pretty quickly. Okay, what does this need? Water. Yeah, of course. I forgot about this. So, could you draw water, my friend, please? Actually, he could potentially get it himself. Whoa. Dude, you don't drink from there. Yep. She's slightly thirsty. Okay. Okay, Max got stronger. Okay. So full maximum stamina, coordination, decrease stamina cost, fitness, stamina, fortitude. What is that doing? Increase the conversion of 0.5 per damage. And conversion occur pre-mitigation. Okay. Well, strength, endurance, fitness. Yeah, I don't necessarily feel that we are going through our abilities that much. I just want to make sure that he can negate the damage. So we're gonna do that. So there you go. So it's pretty strong there. Mitigate a certain amount of damage on each hit, base mitigation 2. Alright, so here you go. Thanks to that, you can mitigate more damage where he's taking. Awesome. Okay, so we are progressively open. I think the base is progressing, which is pretty cool. That being said, we're almost at the end of September or Septober, and we are not ready defense-wise. So we're gonna need to reinforce our defenses, have some way to at least to protect the base. I think we're really gonna need to make sure that December we make sure that this area is secured, because this, you know, this is secured, this is secured, and this is secured. It's also going to help with energy. We have a lot of steel as well, so. But yeah, ground pump water. A building for pumping water for river. Okay, yeah, underground water pump. A building for pumping water for underground shuttle layer. Need electrical power? No need. Max, yeah, I mean, like, that's cool, but I would like you to finish this real fast. I think we will do that, guys. We will finish this real fast, and then we will end the video here. We have a bunch of magicite. Like, we could potentially see if we can construct, you know, do some enchanting or arcane construct. One step in the understanding of linking between arcane and physical, enable construction of powerful gems. So we're gonna do this, right? Because it would be nice to have some kind of, you know, using the knowledge that I have from the genome to see how they operate and reproduce that in objects. That would be cool. There you go. So now this is good because if we look at the water, right? We could potentially put it there, but we are lacking steel. It's just because the steel is not at the right place, but we have enough steel to do that. We have enough steel to do that. Okay. Why does she need treatment? Ah, because she's reaching a point where, yeah, okay. The sickness is increasing, unfortunately, but is the step a necessary step in order to heal? Yeah, that's fine. She's gonna drink and do all that stuff. That's cool. So we're gonna pause the episode here. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I really help the channel. I think we have done some progression. Right, so we managed to recuperate Savy, but also, right, what is pretty cool is we are beginning to research stuff, and we are opening now the base for water treatment and to construct things. So we're gonna need to find components, but I do agree that the next step is gonna have to be security, because we only have December after that, and after we're gonna have zombies coming at our doors, guys, and they are no joke. Okay, the special zombies are no joke. So for now we are able to, you know, contain them, but once there will be special zombies, remaining zombies coming and all that stuff, that's gonna be another issue, right? So we're gonna need to, I really feel that we need to secure this area, right? To secure this area, to prevent the zombies from pulling in and coming in there. That's gonna be an hazard for the base. So if we secure that at this point, then we can make sure that the zombies it will be more, it will be harder for them to reach that point. We may even want to close this, because this gap is very close there. Close this, reinforce that, close this, right? And maybe even closing that, because I really don't feel secure with that. And maybe if it's closed, then we can mine this just a little bit, but this needs to be closed. Yeah, and we need some reinforcement there. Maybe a double embrasure with at the same time, you know, security bags or some kind of cover, so like that when we being raided by people with shooting, you know, we can be protected. And this needs to be reinforced. Like this is the one of the biggest weakness of the base, is this point right there. Okay, I'm potentially trying to use this place as a kill box too. Maybe having some finishing the corridor there, as I said. Having some turrets there just in case if they breach in, so we can defend the base. Maybe having some turrets there as well, some turrets there. So the problem with turrets though is like we're gonna need to bring the power all the way there, so we're gonna need a lot of steel, but apparently we have a fair amount of steel. Okay, we have a fair amount of steel, so it's gonna be handy. But I'm telling you guys, those special zombies are no joke. We really need to reinforce our defenses. Anyway, so I hope that you enjoyed the content, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.